What's happening? It's your boy Papa Duck. Y'all already know what it is. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification so you get notified every time I drop a video. But most importantly, just share the video. That's all I add. You read me. Now I'm back with y'all with another video, and I just want y'all to, again, start thinking for yourselves. Very important. And another thing, something came to me last night. Like all these different black, so-called black leaders and stuff like the Al Sharptons and the Jesse Jacksons and the whoever else out there, who gave them the say-so, or who gave them, who made them the speakers for black people? You talking about people that when anytime something happen, a tragedy happen, they fly in, they do their little thing, say what they gotta say and fly out. Like they really give a damn about us. Not only that, I want y'all to look something up, very important. See, we finna start getting a little deeper now. I see y'all starting to wake up a little bit. Go look up the Trilateral Commissions, Council on Foreign Relations. And you will see that Jesse Jackson is a member. And if you knew about these entities and how come a black man can be a part of it and why it was started, like do your research on it. So you'll see for yourself, and you'll see just how wicked things are. I told y'all, anytime something becomes real massive and big, like Walmart, Walgreens, Disney, and so forth, they are a part of the plan. You don't get that big for nothing. And as a black person, you don't stick around that long for nothing. You get what I'm saying? We all smart enough to understand that every time you become real, they want to come after you. They put you in jail. They do just see how they did to Bill Cosby. And a lot of people might say, well, you know, that was wrong what he did. But I've never in my life knew or saw or heard these men and women coming back after all these years to crucify this man. Everything that he's done in his whole life is gone down the drain, discredited. And we let it happen. And we all know the story about him wanting to buy the network. I think it was NBC or one of the networks. I'm not for sure, but every time something like that happens, his son got killed side the road. Now this happens. You got to see how these people play. They don't want you to control nothing. They want to control everything. They want to control the TV, the television, the radio. And y'all don't understand that's the root, the seed of deception. This is how they get out the lies, the propaganda, through the TV, the radio. I used to own an underground radio station. And let's not, I don't condone no man drugging no females and doing all this stuff to them, but I'm telling y'all, there's something behind that. And we need to start paying attention to stuff like that. Like I told y'all, us as people, we need our own voice. We need to stop letting the government govern us. These people only doing this to march us down the road that they want us to go. And I'm telling y'all, once AI hit, artificial intelligence, it is over. All y'all with the lawyer jobs, bankers, tellers, even to this day is being affected by artificial intelligence. So in the next 10 years, what you think gonna happen? It's people right now working for Amazon that Amazon is shipping. I think they sending them in different directions, up north, south, wherever, to learn artificial intelligence, to learn for Amazon. And I hate to say it, a lot of people's jobs, not only now, but definitely later, gonna be in danger. And you got to say to yourself, how greedy can a person be if they rather go with machines to do jobs for us? Well, and you ask them, well, why y'all using artificial intelligence? It's so many different reasons, but the main reason is the big plot of that is pretty soon they're not going to need us as humans, period. You got to understand slavery went from physical, which is whips, guns, chains, to mental, which is, this is what we're under right now. We're under a spell right now. Now it's going into, we don't even need y'all. We don't even need y'all. And I know I'm kind of jumping, but I'm just letting y'all know what's going on. Start using this. Start thinking for yourself. All this curbside the new normal, all it's doing is making people more lazy, more dependent on them. And we falling right for the trap. Y'all think I just be talking. But I talk the way I talk and I say what I say because a 3-year-old can understand what I'm saying. You think going curbside and getting your clothes shipped to your doorstep and all this does is make you lazy. It makes you depend on yourself. Pretty soon we'll be paying people to breed for us. The further we get from being natural, which is Mother Nature, which is the way we're supposed to live, into this fake reality, this simulation, this matrix, nothing will never be natural or normal. These people are building a world within a world. Let that sink in. That's why they got to put you in a box. I keep saying the same stuff because I want it to sink in. Now, like I said, that what they did to Bill Cosby and a slew of other people, right? They do these things to keep you. Once you try to step above your, go cross that line, this is what they do. Because they don't want you to own these things. Like I said, I used to own a radio station. My first check from Slip and Slide Records, Atlantic Records. My first check, I went and bought an underground radio station. I saw firsthand how powerful it is. I told you, anything you say on that radio station, they believe it. Not only just the radio station, the TV, social media. You got to understand, man, social engineering is real. Go watch Social Dilemma. It's on Netflix. If you haven't watched that, you don't have a clue as to what all this social media stuff is about. You don't have a clue as to why it was designed. And I'm going to tell y'all another thing, too. I'm going to start letting y'all know this, too. Everything you should look at from a business standpoint. Your whole life is based around business. Everything you do, everything you eat, taste, smell, touch, all has to do with business. I told you, business is your father, religion is your mother. You're going to come in on both of those things, and you're going to leave out of here on both of those things. Even when you die, there's some business to be handled because you got to get buried, you got to pay for this, you got to pay for that. It's business. And along with religion, we got to start understanding that we as people are being brainwashed to the point I don't even think y'all understand how brainwashed we have been. And a lot of y'all just know something ain't right. Y'all just know something ain't right. But it's a lot of people that just don't give a damn. They just zombies. They don't care what's going on. Half of them know something ain't right, but they don't care. As long as they making a couple dollars. As long as they long as them or their family is in a good position. This is what dividends do. I told y'all a divided people is a cancer. We're so divided. And y'all don't understand what dividends do to us. Social distancing it just took the icing off the cake. You see people right now in public don't even want to touch each other. Don't want to help each other. Won't even half hold the door for you when you're coming in. Who told you these things? The very people that's running the world. All they got to do is get you up here. Once they get you to believe something, I told y'all time after time. You have to understand that when you've been told something over and over and over and over, your brain develops a certain type of trust for that. So when someone comes with the truth, you second guess it like, this is by design. I'm telling y'all, people need to wake up. I don't just do these videos just to be doing them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still me. I'm still developing, being a better person. I'm still learning. I'm still adapting. I'm not perfect. But it's a lot of stuff I used to do, I just don't do. I'm trying to get y'all to open y'all mind and think for yourselves. We living in a world, like I say, where we pay bills every 30 days and turn around and do it all over again for the rest of our lives. And nobody sees nothing wrong with it. Nobody. So we have to divide it, because if this group of people is okay with it and their life is good, they like, hell, we good. We don't care about that. Then you got a few people over here and over here and over here. Then you got a very small few people saying something ain't right. You outnumbered. This is where these sayings come from. You can't beat them. Join them. Join them. You got to understand how the world works, man. Don't be no fool, especially when you got kids. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you why as black folk, why we will never get nothing in this country or this world until we do this one thing, until we become as a whole, as a foundation, so that we have real representatives for black people. Not these fake ass running around, want to be black leaders, not them. No, we not talking about them. We need our own banks. We need our own distribution centers. We need our own. If without that, we don't. Without our own foundation like that, all we could do is be a victim, like we've been for the last so many 400-500 years plus, because we don't own nothing. But this is the catch to this, black people. We are the biggest spenders. If every nationality is focused on business and growing from one generation to the next, we focus on spending. Don't you know if we came together and now we got our own banks, we supporting each other, we got our own chain of restaurants, we got our own chain of grocery stores. Now we got to say so when we sit down at the table. Until then, you can vote your ass off. Voting ain't never going to change now. All you running around voting, like I'm saying, I'm going to tell y'all up all year. All that running around voting, thinking you gonna change something, man, you stupider than I hate to call people stupid or dumb because it ain't your fault. So I apologize. I bring that back. But you smart enough to know the difference. I ain't finna give you that pass. A lot of y'all act like y'all stupid and crazy, like you don't know, but you smarter than that. But like I tell y'all, we as black folk, we don't represent each other as a whole. We don't have no type of foundation, a hub. So we have to go to them for everything, for this, for that. What they do? They don't come to us for it. For fashion. You know what I'm saying? Our lives is what drives the world, honestly. No matter how much money this person got, that person got, our lives is interesting to them. What we do is interesting. Another thing is physically. We are stronger physically. This is why all this organ stealing is going on. You got 1.5 million people, black folk, missing. Why you think they make you put on your driver's license would you donate organs or not if something happened to you? They want your organs. They want your kidneys and all that. You know how much this stuff go for? Do you know that organ stealing is real? When people die, when they go to the morgue and they cut them up. Do you know what they do with these people's organs? Not just that. Before you even die. This is why I say you got a lot of doctors that have been recorded during surgery. They are racist. And we do nothing about it. Nothing. Some people in the world just want to live, no matter what color they are. But facts and truth be told, you got a lot of white supremacists or people that are prejudiced that feel as though they're superior over others based off what the government has told us, based off, but in actuality, and this not to be racist, I just keep it real. We all know melanated people are the chosen ones. Facts. But like I say, we as a people got to start falling for what that small percent at the top do to all of us. We all got a common enemy. I don't care what color you is. You still shop at Walmart. You still shop at all these same stores with all these genetically modified fruits and all. We all have a same common enemy. They just use black and white so that on the lower level we can fight each other. Y'all know what time it is. Like, we can't act like we don't see this. We can't act like this don't exist. Because you're smarter than that. It's just some people benefit from being white or even blacks in certain positions they in. They benefit from it as being us being divided. They don't care about nobody else. You got a lot of black people. Like, this don't bother you. And it bothers me every time I see this. Oh, Georgia got the first such and such voted in, or the first mayor, or the... We sound like we begging to be a part of a group of people that don't want us. This is what segregation did. And this is not to be racist again. You know what I'm saying? This is just facts. Martin Luther King was marching and preaching. He had a dream. We all come together. That's all good. But in reality, segregation is what messed us up, because they weren't playing fair. Once we were segregated and we was able to go to the schools and go to the restaurants and do these things, we wanted to be like them, meaning we stopped spending money with each other. We stopped spending money with black hotels. We started trying to drive the cars they drive and wear what they wear and do what they do. That's just facts. This is what happened. And like I say, it's crazy that it's like that, but I state the facts because we fought. People hung. People got their house burnt down. Families got destroyed. All because we wanted to interlock and segregate with people who did not like us. That's crazy. And it's not the fact of me being a black man that I hate white people or white people hate me. It's really the fact of the people who's running the world, who's putting these ideologies on all of us. That's the big picture. Who told you to hate a black person? Who told you to hate a white person? Who told you this? Who told you that? The people that run the world told you this. They the one told you, you get sick, take this pill. You get sick, go to the hospital. They restrict you from, food is your medicine. But the real medicine and the real food, it don't grow around here. And where it does grows, they got treaties with these countries to where only it can come through them. They don't want you to get no sea moss, and they don't want you to know about this herb, that herb. They don't educate you on this stuff. Why? Because if they did, they couldn't sell it to you. They couldn't dupe you. They couldn't run game on you. This whole world, this whole United States, like I told y'all, ain't no government ever cared that much about you without them benefiting. And that goes for child support. You think they finna go through all that to say, oh, we're gonna make sure he take care of his child? No, people don't give a damn. Child support was designed to do what? Break up black families. Take the man out the house, right? And also at the end of the whole child support run, 18 years, 20 years, however long, nobody end up winning but them. Because through that whole 18 years, daddy ain't coming around. Daddy can't go to take the son or the daughter to the store to buy clothes. Why? Because I got to send it off to them. Then they got to send it off to you. So that takes the experience of you spending time with your child. I know a lot of y'all gonna say, oh, that don't mean that you should still be able to spend time with your child. But that is so stupid to me. That's how brainwashed we are. First of all, when we have a child together, I know what you got, you know what I got. You know from the rip, this dude ain't have nothing. Or he knew how you was. Y'all should be able to get together and figure that out. We shouldn't have to go to nobody else to figure nothing out, because this is what we did. But we so brainwashed, so we go to them and let them figure out for us how stupid that is on us. Damn them, how crazy that is on us. So, but the thing is, it's consistency, repetition. Like I told y'all, when you do something over and over and over, that's what you think it is. So when you know about this child support thing, you know how it go, and you see people doing it, that's what you're gonna want to do. We need to change that. We need our own way of doing this. If we got an issue with child support, we should be able to go to somebody and say, or not somebody, we should have our own entity. Y'all get what I'm saying? We should have our own constitution entity where this is how we handle it. Because the way they try to get it handled for us, it don't benefit us. It benefits them. They buying up all the real estate through this whole 18 years. They keeping you restricted. Now child support goes on a man's credit. That's holding him back even more. Y'all got to understand how devastating this is. We're not this stupid, people. We're not this crazy. We're not. And I ain't saying every man shouldn't, or I understand, like, it should be some type of, it should be something to where a man should take care of his child. But all I'm saying is the way that's presented to us, that's not the way. Because all it does is going to keep a black man down. I told y'all, a black man is the worstest, most hated creature on earth. Everybody hates us. And it's hard. It is hard. A lot of people just don't hustle the same. They don't see stuff the same. It ain't going to be the same. And I'm trying to get people to understand that the people that run the world put these things in place to keep us all back as a people. We need family structure. We need that. We need the father and the mother in the house with the children. We need that. Child support is just another form of depopulation. People don't want to have kids because of child support. Condoms, that's another form of depopulation. Abortions, for whatever reason, abortions. And the thing about it is, at some point in time, we've all been subject to that. But we got to see the overall picture, the big picture. Who's winning? Why you think they can continue to sit at the top while we sit down here and fight? They the one telling us what we can and can't do. Telling us how to raise our kids, what we can and can't do. We can't beat our own kids. That's how I say, boy, this world here, this ain't what it is. And I know a lot of people feel the same way. The thing is, this is a dictatorship, and we're being controlled, ran, told what to do by a group of people we'll never meet, a group of people that don't care about none of us, a group of people that don't care if we kill each other. These people don't care. Cancer is a business. When my child's mother had cancer, before she got the insurance, they would not speak with us. They would not talk to us. Once we got the proper insurance, these people literally we couldn't keep them off the phone. Now they want to fly you to Atlanta, give you the limo, give you the hotel. But us as people, we go for this. It don't hit home until it's your mama, your grandma, your sister, your cousin, even your kids go through something like this. And you really see the world for what it is. Other people don't care. You got a lot that do, but it's a lot that don't. The ones who can make a difference, they don't care. And it's up to us. We keep being governed by people who we know don't like us. Like I said before, we just want to live. You got people that just want to live. I don't care what color you are. We just want to enjoy the world. But you got a group of people, the Elon Musks, the Bill Gates, all the rich, super rich people, they rich for a reason. And they're going to carry out that plan to stay rich. So when they dead and gone, their kids can carry that same. And it's just a revolving door. It's going to keep going on and on. It's us, the people. The people. We the ones that hold all the power. We the ones that they're trying to control. How can a small group of people control millions? Can they get you here? This is why they make you go to school. You got to go get brainwashed. Oh, you don't go to school, you go to jail, your parents go to jail. When any of them ever cared about your education to the point they'll put you in jail if you don't go? No, they're putting you in jail because they want you to go get brainwashed. So when you dress your kids up for school, go to school, they're going to get brainwashed. And to be honest, and I'm just saying this on the side note, I didn't want to have any more kids unless I know me and the mother was like this. And because a lot of times, man, the mother, or it could be the father. You could be a woke mother telling the father, don't give my children this, don't give them no milk, don't give them, and they don't know, and they still give it to them. Oh, you grew up on it, you ain't dead. I don't want to go through all that. at least take the time to research this stuff. At least take the time to say, if she say not to put them on cow's milk, let me look it up and see why. Man, y'all don't even want to do that. I can't have a child in the world and go through what I know ain't right because I didn't know no better. And when you don't know no better, you can't do no better. It's called raising a child. You raising that child to your level. And your level could be here, here, or here. So if you don't know nothing, or you just not informed or don't want to be informed, then that child can got a good, I mean, I'm not saying that child can't surpass you, but at the same time, we know that child will have a better chance under the type of supervision of someone who really knows what's going on. Because a lot of our children are artistic and got all these different problems because we wanted to give them the pills for the little check they give us, or we want to feed them, what is it, Red 40, I think it's called. I did a video on that. It's called Red 40. It's a dye that they put in a lot of the foods. And that was one of the things that was running these kids, saying that it was hyper and all that. I forgot what they call ADHD. I've done videos on this stuff where the kids was eating red dye that was in juice or foods, and it was making them hyperactive. Don't you know that same red dye is banned in every other country but America? This is why I tell y'all, these people don't give a damn about you. I don't care what color you are. If you think you're so liberal and you hate blacks and you hate this and you hate that, man, these people fed you this hate. And a lot of people understand the difference, but they benefit from being who they are, whether it's color, whether it's financial situation, whatever it is, so they don't care. But y'all the same people that say, I believe in God and I go to church and I'm a righteous person and all this. Man, y'all really be putting on the act. But it's just the fact, like, we have to wake up and see what's really going on and start breaking down the people who really run the world. This is a fake reality, man. And everything they give you, they build a business around it. Shoes, socks, underwear, deodorant. Even with your teeth. I don't brush my teeth every day because they say brush it every day. Don't you know that yellow on your teeth, which my teeth ain't yellow, but that protects your teeth. When I go to the dentist, like I did, and did I got just a checkup, no cavities. Cause don't you know the toothpaste that got fluoride in it, which I've done videos on that, fluoride eats your teeth up. All these, they all work together. A dentist don't give a damn about your teeth. They just want you to keep coming in so they can make money. The candy association and companies work closely with the dentist associations. They work hand in hand. You got to understand how this shit works. Research the companies that own all this stuff. Research them. Just research them. And you'll see that one company owns literally everything in the grocery store. And another company owns literally everything here and there. And when you get down to the get down, it could be 5 companies that own everything around you. 5. They all work together. So you really think that these people really care about anything we do if it's not involving money? How can you be 18 years old, can go fight in the war, but you can't buy liquor at 18? How? Have y'all even thought about some of this stuff? Like, at the end of the day, I just sit back and see it for what it is. And now I got a good understanding on why we where we are. But it hurts me even worse to know that we're going to be here for a long time if we don't wake up. If people don't get their head out their ass, or people don't just understand that, look, we've been told what to do. You should love your neighbor. You should love the person across the street. You shouldn't judge them on what they got, the color of their skin, or whatever the case may be. But we do know white supremacy does exist. We do know that we have a color cultural issue. But for blacks, we got it the worst. We've been lied to all the way from religion to our biology. Everything about us, we've been lied to. And it's crazy, man, when you strip a group of people from their culture, you don't know where you come from. How the hell you don't know where you going? Black women, y'all need to wake up. Black men, y'all need to wake up. We all need to wake up. Like, honestly. And it's like, we have been forced to do some of the things we do based off the stuff we participate in. We need a union, man. We need to say, look, don't put that on TV portraying black folks this way. Because if you do, we either gonna boycott it or we're gonna take it on another level. This is when you start getting their attention. But as long as they can put us on TV and make us seem like the men are this way and the women are that way, and they plastered it all over the houses in the world. And the crazy part about it, we pay to buy TV, and we pay for internet, and we pay for television. We pay to be brainwashed. This is crazy. That's why I say everything is a business. Look at it. Everything is a business. We pay for it. We pay for the food. We pay for everything. I didn't want to make this video this long, but hey, it is what it is. I just want y'all to start using your brain, because y'all so-called, you know, right, religious people, I believe in God, I believe in what's right and what's wrong. Don't just say it, walk it. We need to see what's going on with us. We don't need to be, we steady running behind these puppets, these politicians. They puppets because you can see them. The real enemies, you can't see them. They hide. And they stick puppets out there as barriers. And y'all black people got to be crazy to keep participating in this voting. We got to stop that. If we had our own union, you will never hear the phrase, the first black mayor. Why has it got to be the first black mayor? Or the first black this or the first black that? And 90% of them don't do nothing for black people. Because if they did, they wouldn't be in position. You think they put them in that position to help us in their game? You got to be crazy. So if we created our own system, foundation, we wouldn't need them. And I'm not saying this to be racist, but I am saying this to even the playing fields, because us as black folks, we are tired of being on the bottom of the barrel. Facts. So with that being said, people, hope y'all take something from this video. I hope you share this video with your best friends and your mamas and your cousins, daughters. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm dropping nothing but that knowledge. I got good music coming. Everybody who know me from the music background, you know what I'm talking about. We switching it up. And we bring y'all good music. We vibrate on another frequency right now. To all my beautiful ladies out there, I love y'all. To all my fellas who been holding me down, you know I got love for y'all, bro. Even the haters. Love y'all too. But anyway, man, I ain't gonna make this video no longer. But do understand what I'm saying, though. It's very, 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 very important. You understand me? Very important. So with that being said, man, y'all stay blessed. I love y'all. Share the video. Until the next video I drop, y'all be safe, man. I'm out.